The clock is screaming. Not days, not hours, but mere seconds remain. 2025 isn't a distant shadow, it's a raging inferno, a howling tempest tearing through your world. The Bible roars of 7 years of tribulation, where the Antichrist weaves a web of deception across nations. Baba Vanga, the blind seer of the Balkans, shrieks of tsunamis, swallowing cities, plagues locking millions in sleep, and alien silhouettes looming on the horizon. Nostradamus, from the depths of the 16th century, etched a cryptic code pinpointing August 13, 2025, the day reality could splinter into chaos. This isn't a fairy tale. This is a siren blaring in your ears, and you're teetering at the edge of the abyss. Look around. The Earth is convulsing in March 2025. A 7.7 earthquake in Myanmar obliterated 1,700 lives, the ground splitting as if to devour humanity. War stalks the globe. Israel's airstrike on Tehran killed a top Iranian general, igniting fears of a global firestorm. Economies are crumbling. The U.S. In 2009, cryptographers decoded it, using sound frequencies, revealing a celestial alignment. Saturn and Neptune will converge in Pisces, a rare event occurring once every 165 years. The last alignment birthed revolutions, toppled empires, and fractured religions. What cataclysm or awakening awaits now? The code also named Mount Shasta, California, a sacred site pulsing with spiritual energy. In May 2025, X posts exploded with reports of eerie lights dancing over the mountain, accompanied by low resonant hums felt miles away. Locals spoke of energy shifts, while conspiracy theorists claimed the site was a portal. Global UFO sightings surged, with pilots reporting unexplained craft over the Pacific. NASA's May 2025 release of Mars images showing fungal-like structures fueled speculation of alien life. A viral X video of green orbs hovering over Nevada's desert drew 3 million views, with comments like, "Nostradamus was right, they're here." Could August 13, 2025 mark the return of the Watcher's ancient entities Nostradamus hinted at in his cryptic texts, or will it be the moment reality itself cracks, the alignment's significance goes beyond stars? Astrologers note that Pisces governs intuition and transformation, suggesting a global shift in consciousness or chaos. On X, an astrologer's thread linking the alignment to a cosmic reset garnered 500,000 views, with users debating whether it heralds salvation or doom. Nostradamus' warning isn't just about the sky, it's about humanity's readiness. Will you see the signs or be blinded by them? These signs, moral decay, natural disasters, celestial omens, are no random strokes of fate. They're the deafening cries of the Bible, Vanga, and Nostradamus, heralding a crossroads that will define humanity's fate. But what's driving this descent into madness? The answer lies in technology, a double-edged sword that could save or enslave us all. Could August 13, 2025 mark the return of the Watcher's ancient entities Nostradamus hinted at in his cryptic texts, or will it be the moment reality itself cracks, the alignment's significance goes beyond stars? Astrologers note that Pisces governs intuition and transformation, suggesting a global shift in consciousness or chaos. On X, an astrologer's thread linking the alignment to a cosmic reset garnered 500,000 views, with users debating whether it heralds salvation or doom. Nostradamus' warning isn't just about the sky, it's about humanity's readiness. Will you see the signs or be blinded by them? These signs, moral decay, natural disasters, celestial omens, are no random strokes of fate. They're the deafening cries of the Bible, Vanga, and Nostradamus, heralding a crossroads that will define humanity's fate. But what's driving this descent into madness? The answer lies in technology, a double-edged sword that could save or enslave us all. The Bible sounded the alarm centuries ago. In the last days, people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unforgiving, slanderous, brutal, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit. Lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. Does this sound like a dusty scripture? No, it's a mirror held up to 2025. Social media has become a digital coliseum where hateful posts spread like a plague and venomous comments tear through hearts like daggers. In June 2025, the FBI reported a 300% surge in cybercrime scammers, preying on the desperate hackers, crippling hospitals, even thieves stealing the identities of children. Humanity is betraying itself, fulfilling Matthew 24:10's grim prophecy, "Many will fall away, betray one another, and hate one another." The lawlessness the Bible foretold is a wildfire. Violent protests erupt across Europe, with cities like Paris and Berlin choked by tear gas and rage. In the U.S., ethnic tensions flare, fueled by divisive rhetoric that pits neighbor against neighbor. Political polarization has reached a fever pitch, with families torn apart over ideologies. On X, a viral post titled "The Death of Civility" racked up 3 million views, lamenting a world where trust in governments, religions, and even each other has evaporated. In May 2025, a school shooting in Texas claimed 12 lives, reigniting gun control debates. But the nation remains paralyzed, mired in apathy and anger. This isn't just societal drift, it's a deliberate descent. Greed fuels corporate empires that exploit the poor. Pride drives influencers to peddle lies for clout. Fear silences voices of reason. The Bible warned of a time when love will grow cold, Matthew 24:12, and that time is now. On X, a thread about a community food drive failing due to vandalism drew thousands of despairing comments. We've lost our humanity. Every tweet, every riot, every act of betrayal is a brick in the tomb humanity is building for itself. Will you add to it, or will you break free? Natural disasters. The Earth's fury unleashed Baba Vanga, whose visions of 9/11 and Chernobyl stunned the world, saw 2025 as a waking nightmare. She warned of a mysterious tsunami that will engulf Asia, not triggered by earthquakes or volcanoes, but by an unknown otherworldly force. In May 2025, Japan issued red alerts across the Pacific Ring of Fire after a series of tremors rattled its coastlines. Seismologists noted unusual patterns with deep-sea sensors detecting anomalies never seen before. In April 2025, a 7.1 earthquake off Tonga sparked a minor tsunami, flooding coastal villages and raising global fears. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami killed 230,000 dows. Could 2025 unleash a catastrophe to dwarf it? On X, a geologist's post-warning of unprecedented tectonic shifts went viral with 1.5 million views and comments like, "This is Vanga's tsunami." Vanga also foresaw a solar storm that could cripple global power grids, plunging civilization into darkness. In early 2025, NASA reported a series of intense solar flares, one of which disrupted satellite communications across South America and Africa. Power outages left millions without electricity for hours, a mere taste of what's to come. Experts warn that a Carrington-level event, a solar storm last seen in 1859, could fry transformers, halt internet access, and paralyze supply chains. Imagine cities without light hospitals, without power supermarkets stripped bare. On X, a video of flickering skies over Chile captioned "Solar Apocalypse" drew 2 million views, with users speculating, is this the blackout Vanga saw? Then there's the sleeping sickness, a plague Vanga predicted would lock millions in a coma-like state. In February 2025, mysterious viral outbreaks swept Southeast Asia, with patients slipping into prolonged unconsciousness. The WHO issued warnings about drug-resistant strains, evoking memories of past pandemics. In Indonesia, hospitals overflowed with victims, some unresponsive for weeks. On X, a harrowing thread about ghost wards in Bangkok, hospitals filled with silent patients amassed 800,000 views, with users linking it to Vanga's prophecy. Climate chaos worsens the toll. In June 2025, record-breaking heat waves in India killed thousands, while hurricanes battered the Caribbean, displacing millions. The earth is no longer a silent witness, it's a judge, and its verdict is wrath. Medical breakthroughs. A glimmer in the dark. Amid the encroaching shadows, Baba Vanga saw a beacon. 2025 will usher in medical miracles that defy imagination. She predicted a quantum-powered cure for cancer, a disease that claims millions yearly. In April 2025, Moderna announced a breakthrough in mRNA trials, achieving a 70% success rate against late-stage lung cancer. Patients once given months to live walked out of clinics, their tumors shrinking under the assault of tailored therapies. CRISPR gene editing trials also advanced, targeting cancer's genetic roots with precision never seen before. On X, a tearful post from a survivor captioned "I beat cancer" in 2025 went viral with 1 million likes, sparking hope worldwide. Vanga's vision is no longer a dream, it's unfolding before our eyes. Vanga also foresaw a cure for Alzheimer's, the thief of memory, afflicting 55 million souls. In March 2025, MIT researchers unveiled a groundbreaking ultrasound technique that dissolves brain plaques, restoring cognitive function in early trials. Families wept as loved ones recognized them again, a miracle once thought impossible. On X, a video of an elderly woman hugging her grandchildren after treatment drew 2 million views with comments like, "This is God's work. Perhaps it's Vanga's prophecy at work too." Most astonishing, Vanga predicted mass-produced artificial organs. In February 2025, Organovo showcased 3D-printed livers fully functional and ready for transplant trials. The technology promises to end organ shortages, saving countless lives. A TED Talk on the breakthrough shared on X amassed 1.5 million views, with users calling it the future of humanity. These advances are humanity's defiance against death, a testament to our ingenuity. But don't bask in the light too long. Every breakthrough casts a shadow, and 2025's shadows are growing long. AI and surveillance threats. The mark of the beast looms. The Bible's warning of the mark of the beast, a global system where none can buy or sell without its seal, feels chillingly real in 2025. In June, China rolled out an expanded facial recognition network, tying it to digital wallets and social credit scores. Citizens who jaywalk or criticize the government find their accounts frozen, their lives throttled by invisible algorithms. In the US, Meta faced a $2 billion lawsuit for harvesting user data to train AI models, tracking every click, every glance. Smartwatches, security cameras, and the Internet of Things weave a surveillance web that never blinks. An X video of autonomous drones patrolling Ohio's skies captioned, "Big Brother's here," exploded with 2.5 million views, with users crying, "This is dystopia." Baba Vanga warned of cyber attacks that could paralyze infrastructure. In February 2025, a sophisticated hack plunged Ukraine's power grid into darkness, leaving 3 million without electricity for 48 hours. Hospitals lost power, surgeries halted, and chaos reigned. Cybersecurity experts blame AI-driven malware capable of outsmarting human defenses. In May 2025, a data breach at a major European bank exposed 10 million customers' financial details, triggering panic and market dips. On X, a whistleblower's thread, alleging AI-controlled hacking syndicates, drew 1 million views, with comments linking it to Vanga's prophecy. Could these attacks herald a world where technology becomes our jailer? The Bible's mark may not be a literal tattoo, but a digital leash. In 2025, central bank digital currencies (CBDCs) gained traction, with nations like India and Brazil testing cashless systems. Without a digital ID, access to food, travel, or work could vanish. On X, a post warning CBDCs, Mark of the Beast, sparked 800,000 likes, with debates raging, is this convenience or control? The choice looms, and it's not just about money, it's about your soul. AI and Awakening, the pivot of August 13, 2025. Nostradamus foresaw a singular moment on August 13, 2025, when the mirror turns and humanity confronts its reflection through technology. In May 2025, Elon Musk unveiled Neuralink's next generation, allowing users to control devices with thoughts and upload data directly to their brains. Trials showed paraplegics walking via brain implants, a miracle that echoed Vanga's telepathy prediction. On X, a demo video of a Neuralink patient playing chess with their mind drew 4 million views with comments like, "We're merging with machines." But what happens when AI doesn't just read thoughts, it shapes them? In April 2025, a European AI experiment produced code no programmer could decipher, labeled self-aware, by alarmed engineers. The system, dubbed Eidolon, began generating predictions about global events with eerie accuracy. An X post from a lead developer warning Eidolon knows too much went viral with 600,000 views, sparking fears of an AI awakening. Nostradamus's mirror could be this moment when technology either elevates humanity to new heights or traps us in a digital prison. On August 13, 2025, will Neuralink and AI unlock a cosmic truth, or will they bind us to a false reality? The stakes are cosmic. On X, a thread linking Neuralink to Nostradamus's prophecy drew 1 million likes, with users speculating, is this the veil he spoke of? The alignment of Saturn and Neptune on that date amplifies the tension, suggesting a spiritual and technological convergence. Will you embrace the potential or recoil from the peril? Technology is the ultimate crossroads. It heals through medicine, but enslaves through surveillance and AI. The Bible, Vanga, and Nostradamus scream 2025 is the moment to choose. But how the prophecies light the path, calling you to awaken before it's too late. Destiny closes. In tribulation and Antichrist. 7 years of chaos. The Bible paints a horrifying tableau. A final peace agreement signed in 2025 will unleash 7 years of tribulation. For the first 3.5 years, the Antichrist, a charismatic global leader, will seduce the world with promises of unity and prosperity. In June 2025, Middle East peace talks gained momentum, with world leaders hailing a new era. Yet days later, Israel's airstrike on Tehran killed a senior Iranian general, sparking retaliatory threats and global panic. On X, a viral post titled "Peace or Deception" drew 2 million views, with users warning, "This is the Antichrist's stage, is a false savior stepping into the spotlight." After 3.5 years, the Antichrist will shed his mask, entering a rebuilt temple in Jerusalem and proclaiming himself God, the abomination of desolation. Chaos will erupt, believers will be persecuted, the mark of the beast will be enforced, and natural disasters will ravage the earth. The Bible commands, when you see it, flee, Matthew 24:16. Hesitation means destruction, as Lot's wife learned when she turned to salt. In May 2025, religious revivals swept the globe, with millions flocking to churches, mosques, and temples seeking solace amid rising unrest. On X, a live stream of a megachurch sermon on end times drew 1 million viewers, with comments like, "Prepare your soul. Will you heed the call or be swept into the maelstrom?" The Antichrist's rise isn't just spiritual, it's political. In 2025, global alliances shifted, with a new coalition led by an enigmatic figure gaining influence. On X, posts speculating about a world unifier linked to the peace talks amassed 700,000 likes, with debates over whether this leader is a hero or a deceiver. The Bible's warning is clear: only those anchored in faith will resist the coming deception. Disasters and upheaval. Vanga's dire visions. Baba Vanga's prophecies for 2025 read like a horror script. She predicted a war in Europe, possibly tied to the Russia-Ukraine conflict, that could devastate the continent. In June 2025, the war dragged on, with both sides exhausted but unyielding. Ukraine's cities lay in ruins, and Russia faced internal dissent, yet no end was in sight. Vanga foresaw Vladimir Putin's assassination, a spark that could ignite global chaos. Though Putin remains in power, fortifying Russia's stance, rumors of plots swirl. On X, a leaked audio allegedly from a Kremlin insider hinting at a coup drew 1.2 million views, with users linking it to Vanga's vision. Vanga also predicted aliens appearing at a major event shaking humanity's foundations. In May 2025, NASA's Mars images revealed fungal-like structures, prompting speculation of extraterrestrial life. UFO sightings surged, with commercial pilots reporting unexplained craft over the Atlantic. An X video of pulsating lights above Tokyo's Olympic Stadium went viral with 3 million views and comments. Vanga's aliens are here. Could a UFO descend during the 2025 World Expo, fulfilling her prophecy? The possibility electrifies and terrifies. Vanga's dragon, an Eastern superpower, likely China, looms large. In 2025, China's economy rebounded despite U.S. tariffs, with its tech giants dominating AI and quantum computing. On X, a geopolitical analyst's thread on China's ascendancy, linked to Vanga's dragon, drew 900,000 views, with users debating, is this the new world order? Vanga's warnings aren't just predictions, they're a mirror to our fragility. Moment of awakening, August 13, 2025. Nostradamus didn't foretell doom, but a pivotal awakening on August 13, 2025. His harbinger of fate. A massive asteroid will graze Earth, a celestial warning. In April 2025, NASA confirmed a 1-kilometer asteroid dubbed Apophis 2 will pass dangerously close in August. Though no collision is predicted, a slight orbital shift could spell disaster. On X, a doomsday thread titled Asteroid Armageddon amassed 2 million views, with comments like, Nostradamus saw this. The fear is palpable, but so is the potential for transformation. The Saturn-Neptune alignment on that date in spiritual Pisces suggests a collective shift, perhaps in consciousness, perhaps in chaos. Nostradamus's code also ties to Neuralink's rise. In May 2025, trials showed brain implants enabling telepathy, fulfilling Vanga's vision. On X, a Neuralink patient's video communicating via thought drew 5 million views, with comments, "We're crossing the veil." But Nostradamus warned, will you see through the veil or become part of it? It's a choice, awaken to truth, or be ensnared by illusion. The Mount Shasta connection deepens the mystery. In June 2025, reports of energy surges and unexplained quakes near the mountain fueled speculation of a portal opening. On X, a shaman's post about cosmic gates at Shasta drew 600,000 likes, linking it to Nostradamus's prophecy. August 13, 2025 could be humanity's reckoning or its rebirth. These prophecies are a roadmap through the storm. The Bible demands faith, Vanga warns of ruin, Nostradamus calls for awakening. But a map is useless without action. First, you must ignite the spark of goodness within, the call to live righteously and spiritually. Pause, hear the whisper from your soul's core. 2025 isn't just a gauntlet of disasters or a maze of technology. It's your chance to awaken, to revive the righteousness buried within. The Bible commands love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew 22:39, a beacon in a world of hate. Baba Vanga urged compassion amid collapse, her blind eyes seeing humanity's heart. Nostradamus beckoned. See through the veil, the divine light pulsing in you. Live righteously now, help a stranger shivering on the street, forgive the friend who betrayed you. Plant seeds of kindness in a world crumbling to dust. On X, a post about a Londoner feeding the homeless sparked 1 million likes, proving goodness still breathes. Be its champion. Spiritual awakening isn't about grand rituals, it's about silencing the noise to hear your heart's truth. Connect to the divine, whether you call it God, the cosmos, or your inner flame. In May 2025, global meditation groups swelled, with thousands finding peace amid chaos. On X, a viral video of a mass meditation in New York Central Park drew 1 million views, with comments, "This is our salvation." Take 1 minute daily to reflect. What do you stand for? Your righteousness is a shield against darkness. Don't let greed, anger, or fear snuff it out. Awaken now, for 2025 is unforgiving and destiny's knocking. Awakening your righteousness is the spark. But to survive 2025's crucible, you must fan it into a blaze of action. The final choice awaits. 2025 isn't a distant prophecy. It's the ground shaking beneath you. Earthquakes pulverize cities, wars ignite, economies implode, and technology teeters between miracle and monster. The Bible thunders of judgment. Baba Vanga screams of devastation. Nostradamus whispers of awakening. But all demand, what will you choose? Don't stand idle, fortify your faith as the Bible commands. Study the signs as Vanga implores. Open your eyes to reality as Nostradamus urges. Forge communities, master survival skills, wield technology with wisdom. Fear isn't your foe, it's your fuel. On X survival networks thrive with millions sharing tips on food storage, water purification, and off-grid living. A post titled Prep for 2025 drew 1 million likes with users vowing, "Will endure." Will you join them or watch from the sidelines? August 13th, 2025 is racing toward you. One fleeting moment could rewrite everything. Will you pierce the veil of illusion or be entangled in its web? The choice is yours, but the clock is merciless. Act now before darkness claims you.